All right, everyone, I'm hoping this is working, and I'm hoping that some of you saw my message. I'm going to hang around for a little bit and see if anybody does enter the chat. In the meantime, I have another laptop over here to see if I can check on this one and see what's going on. Okay. Yep. Let me put this so we can get a reverb. Okay, testing. Let me put this so we can get a reverb. Yep, there we go. Okay, testing. There we go. Okay, I hear myself. Okay, so now so I don't have to hear myself. Okay, I hear myself. Okay, turn that off. The sound on the other laptop. All right, well, hi, Katie. Thank you very much. And Sandra, hello. And Kay Kirby. She's been waiting, she says. Okay, well, everyone, I'm just going to give it a few more minutes, and hopefully a few more people come in. Hey, okay, now we got Tina Martinez and Kathleen Whipple. Where are you guys from? Please let me know. Hey, Sherry. Sandra from Harlingen, yay! Hometown girl. Kathleen from Boston, cool. And what, Texas, that's, and Alabama. All right. Guys, I am on a high right now from having visited my baby. Hi, Patricia. Thank you very much. Katie from California. You said hello and thank you again. Sandra Runyon. Did you already say something? Oh, she's the one from Harlingen. Oh, sorry, Sandra. Kodak, Tennessee, base of the Great Smoky Mountains. That's Kay Kirby. Awesome. Guys, I am probably like and there's Sarita Ortega or Sarita from New Jersey. Sandra from Maine. Johnny Branch. Johnny from Memphis. Johnny, that's a lady, i.e. I'm assuming. If I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. Sandra, she's from Katy. Is that Katy, Texas? I'm assuming. Yes, she says. Or Teresa Martinez says hi, not yes, hello. Patricia Gonzalez from Apple Valley, California. Thank you, Sherry. God bless you. Debbie from Maine. And hello, Heather from California. My younger son is in, I don't think that's what I can say. He's just overseas right now, but his base is in California. He's in the Marines. So we went to California. San Diego is beautiful. Thank you, Carol. Hello, Karen from Florence, Kentucky. Rosa. Hello from Florida. I would love to go to Florida. Just Johnny is a lady. It's silly how we have to ask now, right? Okay. But you never know. Gotta ask. Guys, I got a letter from, well, I'm gonna save it. Maybe I'll just say it in a little bit because I do have a new P.O. box. I put it in my description box. I'll say it right now because I'm looking at it. Tricia Flores, P.O. Box 530040, Harlingen, Texas 78553. But it's in the description box if you want to send a letter, if you have pictures, if you want to send it, want to share what you do, and if you find it a little bit more personal than an email. I'm okay with email. My email is also in the description box below. But I also got it because I did have some emails offering to send me things if I want to review them, I guess. So I went ahead and I got it. So I'm going to try it out, see how that works out. Patricia Gonzalez is from Camp Pendleton. Are you from Camp Pendleton, or are you there, or Apple Valley, California, she says before that. Did I miss anybody else? Oh, hi, Carol from New Hampshire, sorry. Karen Sherman from Florence, Kentucky. Okay. I think I've caught up with some of you here. Okay, well, everyone, I'll repeat it in a little bit again, but I'm very happy because, as you all know, I have my my grandchild. I know I'm not the first grandma in the world, the first person to announce the birth of a baby. But it's exciting for me, and it's just news that I have about myself that I thought I wanted to share with everybody, just because I'm really excited about it. And Sandy Williams from Katy, Texas. My daughter-in-law's name is Katie, by the way, Katie, and she's a lovely, lovely person who has brought my grandson into the world with the help of my son. But let me say, I went to, okay, let me just give you a little statistics about him, and then I'll let you know what my little trip entailed. Yes, it's very exciting. It's so exciting that my brain is kind of like on baby grandma mode. Hello from the Netherlands. Wow, Zilwana. Oh, did I say that word? Did I say that right? I'm so tongue-tied. Zilwana. Or is it Zilwana? I'm thinking it's Zil. Okay. From the Netherlands. Wow, that's amazing. that I think so amazing how there's people from around the world now that we can connect with each other. I mean, not just from like our town or our state, but like extended into the US, but now it's like extended into the world, that we can connect with other people from around the world and create bonds and make friendships. She's from Middelburg in the Netherlands. In case, well, I mean, it's not like the chat's blah. It's not like the chat is going too fast that you can't read, but I just feel like I need to read it out. Okay, so let me tell you the saludos de Córdoba. Is that Veracruz? What is Córdoba? Córdoba. Where is that, Juliana? ¿De dónde es Córdoba, Juliana? ¿De dónde? Saludos desde Córdoba, Ver. Okay, we have Sandy from Austin, Texas. Yeehaw. I have 6 babies and they are my world. Oh, that was Sherry. Aretha Reynolds from Sicily. Wow. Is that Sicily, Texas or Sicily, Italy? Okay. Then we have Sandra again. We used to spend lots of time in the Netherlands. Wow, oh, amazing. You know where I would love to go? I've always wanted to go to Australia. That's always been my thing since, I don't know, since I was a little kid. You know, when we were little kids, we didn't have the internet. We had Encyclopedia Britannica or the World, what was it called? The World Encyclopedia, something like that. That's what we had, and my brother and I used to just read through them in the summers when we were home. And we learned all the states and all the state, the capitals of all the states, we knew birds, and I mean, we went through everything. So I would look at a lot of things about, she's six grandbabies. Well, I thought maybe that's what you meant, but I don't know. You never know. World Book Encyclopedia. Yeah, that's what it was. So, you get to see a lot, the other continents and see things. And now we have so much more specific information about places. We can actually like virtually travel through these places. And there's plenty of videos everywhere, not only on YouTube, where you could kind of like take a little trip through those towns, and it's wonderful. It's beautiful. But I've always wanted to go to Australia. That's always been a place. I've always thought that I would love to visit Hawaii, or but another place that I would love to go is the UK. Go to like Ireland, Scotland, and Europe. But I would love to see all the old castles. I would think that's really amazing to see something like that. That kind of like old history. I am fascinated by architecture, so that is something neat that I want to see. I'm not too fascinated with like modern architecture. It's more like old construction. But for me, it's the old architecture or landscape. So I would love to visit. That's why I feel like I want to go to Australia, somewhere where there's lots of nature. You need to visit Hawaii. Live there for 6 years. I would love to see that. I would love to visit. I know it's expensive, isn't it? So I would need to have quite a bit of money in my pocket to go, but I would love to. Sherry says she would love the castles as well. Okay, you guys, let me see. My son, my sons both had been to, well, they had like a little stop like in Ireland and Germany. They weren't really like stationed there. But then it was Afghanistan and Iraq. So that's the places, and my other son's moving about right now. Anyway, It would be awesome for him if he was stationed in Hawaii, I would think. But then I miss him already, you guys. I miss him so much. And he's funny. My younger son, I'm talking about my younger son. He's not the one who had the baby, but my younger son, Nathan, he's just a character. He's always been a real funny kid, real happy-go-lucky kid, is a, but then they go in those teenage years, but then he's back to being a really happy person. So I know that he's satisfied with what he's doing right now and serving his country. But he's really funny because he's like 9 hours or something ahead of us, or 11 hours. So sometimes I get texts at 3 o'clock in the morning. Hi, Mom, how you doing? And well, if I have if I haven't fallen asleep, because a lot of times I just don't sleep, I answer him back. So that's really nice because it's just cute that he messages at that time. He knows it, but then he doesn't. He kind of, I guess he forgets. Oh, Mom's probably asleep. But I try to respond to him as soon as possible because I don't want him to feel like he's not getting any in touch with home. But it's neat to see him be happy, and just he'll take a picture of something or another and he'll send that. So we recently sent him the pictures of the baby and he said, "Glorious." That was his response. Hi, Melinda. Thank you for watching. I'm so happy that you do. Oh, yes, he misses his mama. I know my oldest son does too. My oldest son he's like me. We're very much alike, that we get real nervous about things, and we change our mind about things because we think something's going to happen, and then we change our minds like, no, this can happen. Let me get my mind straight first. So he's kind of been like that lately because he's got a new baby, and they're having their time alone right now. They're having their time alone to bond with their baby. So I went to go see him. My husband and I wanted to go see him, of course, and then they let us know it's happening now. That was on a Wednesday, this past Wednesday. So well, let me tell you the stats. Hi, Peggy, how you doing? Peggy Johnson. Let me tell you, he was born Wednesday, that's May the 15th of 2019 at 11:38 a.m. And he was 7 pounds, 14 ounces, and I believe he was 20 inches long. If it wasn't, it was 19, but I think it was 20 because I keep confusing. I've been comparing like, oh, well, Christopher, my oldest son, was this inches long, and my younger one is this inches long. So I think I've lost track of who's who or what. But he's cute as a button, guys. He's cute, cute, cute. So when they said he's here, and then my husband was like, I need to finish this project. What should I do? Should we take off? And now, and so I was trying to get everything ready. So I said, oh my God, I have a video that I need to put up. I'm just going to go ahead and put it up now. So I wouldn't have to worry or think about it anymore. So that's why you all got the video really early on Monday rather than waiting for midnight, or Tuesday, which it could have happened because I still hadn't left. But I was just so excited. I said, I just better do that, take care of that now. And but I was planning on just taking off. But I talked it over with my husband, we talked it over with our son, and then we decided that what I was going to do is that I was going to go ahead and go by myself and stay there. And then my husband, when he finished the project, he would get to go. But then I decided, well, what if I just go for the day and take my mom? And I called my mom and I said, Mom, I know you want to see the baby too. We both can't wait. Let's just go ahead and go. So we headed off to San Antonio, and we got there at a very good time. It was a quiet time, so they didn't really have other people there. So we got to visit, got to hold the baby, got to see him. He's beautiful. Took some pictures with him, and I didn't want to leave you guys, but my daughter-in-law looked like she needed some sleep. My son looked tired. Of course, if they needed to have her mom also come in and see. So we knew she was going to be coming in that night. So my mom and I said, you know what, let's just go ahead and go. I'm going to come back with my husband. So we went ahead and we came home, and I also had to take care of things because I do have a little doggy. Sorry for the delayed response. Sicily, Italy. Awesome. Oh, and thank you, Patty. I love my blouse. My husband bought this for me. It's the second time I wear it. Does he have lots of, oh my God, he has a lot of hair, you guys. If you have any questions about it, let me know because I probably forget. He's a lot of hair, and he has he has a brownish hair, but it's kind of light, kind of golden, almost blonde. He's got lots of blonde hair on the edges. His eyebrows are completely blonde. My daughter-in-law is blonde. She was a blonde baby. I was a blonde baby too. Actually, my mom said I was born with dark, dark black curly hair and blue-gray eyes. And then the hair fell off. And then I was bald for a long time. And then it came out blonde. And then my eyes just turned brown, which happens, right? But there was hope that my eyes would be colored because there's a lot of people in our family who have colored eyes. And then this is about me, not about the baby, huh? Right? Just a quick little backstory on that. And of course, so then my hair grew out, little blonde little girl, and then it just got darker and darker as I got older. And then I just realized that once I dyed my hair, because I even dyed my hair, and then it just comes out darker. So now it's just dark, and it just seems like really dark to me. So anyway, we knew that the baby could possibly have some light hair, golden hair, red hair. My husband's family, lots of redheads. Anyway, how are you? It's good to see you live. Thank you, Donna, and thank you, Melinda. So there was some things that we're all thinking, okay, there's lots of possibilities. This baby could be all kinds of colors. We don't know. There's all rainbows, and our whole family is. My daughter-in-law's family is German, Native American. She's got all that. My family, we have, Spanish, Italian, German. We have Arab in our family, Native American as well on my husband's side, Irish and Native American. So there was a whole bunch of things. This baby, we just said maybe he's just going to be all like a little rainbow. But anyway, there's an expectation that his hair might stay that color, might fall out, come out another color. We don't know what his eyes are going to be right now. His eyes are gray with a little blue circle around them. But like I said, my mom said I had that same when I was a baby. My eyes just turned brown. But my daughter-in-law does have bluish eyes. But in our family, we also have colored eyes. So we don't know. We don't know that yet, but that's okay. And when the first pictures of him newborn, I thought, oh my God, he looks just like my oldest son with the same, scowl, the same scowl that I have right now too. I pulled out pictures of him when he was brand new newborn, and he looks like him. But now that we've seen him, actually, we went back again. We've gone to see them, and we actually spent time in their home. This is another thing, is that we also kind of postponed the day that we were actually going to show up there, is because the baby had a touch of jaundice. And when we were there visiting my mother and I on Thursday, we were hearing about the levels, that he wasn't there, that he was probably going to be fine, that we're going to get to go home Friday. Let me think about this, guys, because I'm lost. Yeah, we were there Thursday, so we was going to get to go home on Friday. So my mom and I were going to go home, and then I was going to come back with my husband either Friday night or Saturday morning. I was trying to figure this out because I didn't want to impose on my son. He was like, oh, I got to get the, thank you, Donna. Oh, thank you. I've always been told red is my color. So maybe it is. So anyway, we didn't want to be in his way. And he didn't have a lot of stuff that he had to carry. His blanket, pillow, stuff that he brought with him to be in there as well. And then, just the things for the baby that they had brought in her bag. So it wasn't like, oh, well, let's be here so we can help you carry all this stuff to your car. And we figured if he wanted that help, he would ask. Because we offered ourselves, but we weren't going to impose on him. So we said, you know what, whenever you're ready, we will come. And so our plan was to go over Friday night. My husband would stay there. We would be ready Saturday morning to go visit. But then it turned out that he had a little touch of jaundice. So he was still there, going to be there possibly the whole, he wasn't going to go home Friday after all. So they weren't sure. But Saturday morning, they got to go home, and they said, you guys want to go ahead and come? We're going to be home. So we headed straight over there. And of course, we had to think about our dog, that we wanted to make sure our cat is fine here. Someone can come in and feed him. Everything's fine. And he's old, and I really don't want to move him from the house somewhere else. And my mom has 4 dogs. So I didn't want to take my cat there. I didn't want it to be, stressed out with the dog. So she said she would come over, and she went ahead and she said she would take care of my dog Freya, because I didn't want her to be alone. And I didn't want to take her. I didn't want to have any hair on me, dog hair, or be worrying about her at the hotel or things like that, because I don't know if my grandbaby would possibly have some allergies. I didn't want to, expose him to that. But my son and my daughter-in-law do have 2 dogs and 2 cats. So he was going to at some point be exposed to that. So that was up to them, how they were going to deal with all that. My husband and I just said, let them do their thing, because we remember when we were young and we had our kids, the last thing we wanted was people giving us advice, especially unsolicited advice. And I'm sure a lot of people feel that way. Hi, Naya. Raj. Oh my God, goodness. That's interesting. I've never seen that last name like that, unless you've done some shortening out of it, but that's kind of cool. Raj. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And I remember when I had my first baby, when I had Christopher and he was a baby, I had natural birth, so everything was cool. But my mom wanted to be there, so we stayed at her house for the first couple of days. And the thing is, when you get visitors, it's nice, but leave. And because they were at my mom's house, and then, they're talking to my mom too, they stayed there even longer. So I just said, you know what, I want to go to my own house. I want to be alone. If somebody wants to visit me, they can visit for a few minutes, and then they can just leave. And it's not, if my daughter-in-law feels that way, like she wants to be alone, my son wants to be alone, we can't take it personally, because we felt the same way. So anyway, we did get to be there. We spent a couple of hours. We actually brought them dinner, so we had a really nice dinner with them. Got to hold a baby while my daughter-in-law could sit and eat her dinner and run amok and do whatever. We just watch the baby. Oh, by the way, the baby is being breastfed. He took to breastfeeding the first time. No problems. I didn't have any problems with that. My daughter-in-law had no problems with any part of her pregnancy. She was healthy throughout the whole time. It was good for her. Now, whatever other little details, those are her business, not mine. But anyway, she did have a very good pregnancy. She had a very good delivery. Everything went great. The baby's clear. The baby had another appointment this morning. She took him in to get him checked again to make sure that he is clear from the jaundice, and he's fine. And he's pink and red and all kinds of colors. So, hello, Deborah. Thank you very much for your congratulations. Let me pull up. I was thinking, I'm going to record a video so that I can put a picture, and then y'all could pause it and look at the picture. But I'm going to do another video anyway. But I'll show you, see if it shows up on the phone here. A little picture of his, let me show you his little tootsies, because they're so small. Of course, every baby has small tootsies. There's his little tootsie right there, his little toes, and they're long. His toes are long, and then he crunches them up like he's trying to grip on something, so we're kind of calling him a little monkey right now. And I've got some video that I took of, and then I took some little glamour shots of him sleeping. Let me get this one, because that's kind of a close-up. This is his little face, and I'll show you another one. There we go, right there. And he's got all these little lions around him, because I'm sure y'all are wondering what his name is. Look at all the lions around him, you guys. After careful consideration, my son felt that he wanted to give him his name, but as his middle name, and give him another name. So his middle name was always going to be Christopher. But then they saw some names that were being suggested, and some thoughts went into it, and they pretty much almost completely had changed the idea that his name was not going to be Christopher, it was going to be something else. But then they thought about it again, and he really wanted to carry on the name, because my husband is Chris, my son is Christopher, and he wanted to give the baby Christopher as a middle name. So his name, drum roll, you saw the lions, his name is Leo Christopher Flores. So that's our little baby. And I've been calling him my little nugget. We've been calling him Little Nugget. Let's see who else came in. Donna. Were you already in here, Donna? Yes, you were. I wasn't sure if you were the same one. I'm sure you're going to be a great grandma. I love kicking back and relaxing, watching your channel. So much fun from the UK. Woohoo! I just mentioned a little while ago that I would love to visit the UK. So that's his name, is Leo. So we're over here getting all kinds of stuff with lions, and then I got him a little bathrobe with a little hood, and I embroidered the name Leo on it. So the more we think about it, the more we're like, we love it. And then with his little golden mane, of course, he looks like a little lion, and he almost looks like my younger son Nathan, because he was just like that, all golden, and I used to call him my golden boy. But I've seen him now, and I'm gonna keep looking at him going, he's starting to look a lot like Katie. So I was like, and she's a pretty girl, so can't complain there. He's looking a lot like her. And I don't know, maybe he's just a combination. They said that he kind of looks like her brother. So I don't know, but he's beautiful. To me, he's absolutely darling and beautiful. Oh, let me see if I can, well, let me see if I can. I have a ton of pictures here, but my son asked me to keep it down on the down low on the pictures. So let's see. He's already shared pictures with his friends on his social account. I'm going to show you my husband and I holding him. I took the picture, so I'm kind of cut off in there. There we are. And there you can see his hair. Let me see if I can get that glare not to get him on there. Do you see him? See all that hair? And that's us holding him. Oops, like that. So I'll be there for a little. Oh, this lamp. Okay, so you know what I'll do is I'll do another video and I'll put that still so that you can see it better. But I'm just so happy, guys. And I have more pictures because I have my other camera with an actual camera taking pictures of him. Come on, baby. His eyes are open right there, guys. Look at him. Okay, he weighed 7 pounds, 14 ounces. Now, when he was there, little babies sometimes lose a little bit of weight. So I think he had lost like 3 or 4 ounces, sorry. So I don't know how much he actually weighed when they actually got to bring him home. But at birth, he was 7 pounds, 14 ounces. Yeah, his hair's like, oh, my son gave him his first proper bath. Well, not bath, but they get a little sponge, like a little cleaning at home. So he got to do that, and he and my daughter-in-law. So that was really sweet. And he's a screamer, guys. He is a screamer, but so we know he's got some good lungs. But other than that, he's quite quiet and comfortable, and he just loves to be wrapped up really good. He doesn't like to be unclothed. The kissing cheeks, that's cute. Proud grandma. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you because I had told you that on Mother's Day, my son had sent me flowers, but they didn't come to my house. They got to his house, and as a matter of fact, he got a double order, and it was flowers and chocolates. And then I told him, well, keep half of them, and then the other half hang them upside down so they'll dry for me. And I want to make sure I get at least 1 box of chocolate. So he was saying I can't guarantee, even 1 box of chocolate surviving, but actually both boxes of chocolate survived. But I only brought one with me. But let me show you the roses. Here we go. They did hang them up, and they dried them. So you guys, I'm going to do a floral arrangement with dry flowers. So I'm going to do that first for you, and then I want to do some fresh flower arrangements. And I think I'm just going to do like a table arrangement, and then make a bouquet or corsage. All right, do you have any other questions? It doesn't have to be about him. It can be about anything, you guys. Oh, I want to say I don't see her on here right now, and I'll probably go ahead and shout out to her again when I do my video. But to Miss Patricia McNully, let me cover her address. But I got a letter from Patricia. Thank you so much. She signed it Pat. Pat, I don't know if you want me to read it for everybody, but I won't. I'll just let you all know she's very sweet. I love this little letter because, who writes letters anymore? So this is really nice. She's just writing about how she's a new subby, and she loves cooking, and she loves crocheting and doing all kinds of crafts. Oh, she also likes to draw and paint and loves to play bingo. You guys, I've been telling my husband, we need to go out and do something like bingo or something, or, bowling, or even mini golfing or something. So she loves cooking and baking. So it was such a sweet letter. A lot here. That was really nice. I actually read it with my husband. It was really nice. She's from Ohio. So thank you very much, Patricia McNully. I'll shout you out again when I do my video. Did you show a pic already? Breastfeeding is great. My milk wasn't good enough. My sister always thought it was nasty. Okay. Pauline, yes, I did show a picture. I'll show it again. I don't have a problem with doing that. Okay. Let's see if I have another one here. Oh, this is my daughter-in-law holding him, and he's sleeping. Well, she was still at the hospital. Let me see. Maybe this way is better. Okay, here we go. There he is. That is Leo. Right there. My little nugget. Oh. I've been calling him Nugget for a long time, you guys. It's so funny because we were like, I don't know where that came out of. I think maybe because my younger son was my little golden boy, and I always call him Menino, and then my older son I call him Boo Boo, but my angel boy and my golden boy. But we've always said munchkins when we're referring to little babies, the munchkins. But I don't know where I just said little nugget, and my husband liked that. He said, no, just don't call him munchkin, let's call him nugget. I like that. So we stuck with that. And it's funny because I would get cravings for chicken nuggets, like McDonald's chicken nuggets, and I don't know why, just because I hadn't eaten McDonald's in a long time. And it turns out that at the same time, my daughter-in-law was having craving for chicken nuggets. And this is so weird because she's not longer pregnant, but I guess she could still have some cravings. So this Sunday when we were there, we were like, okay, we're going to come visit you guys. And we stopped at Target and did a bunch of stuff. And then my son wanted to pick up a new TV, so we went to go pick it up for him. And we're with him. And then I said, we got to the house and I said, you know what? I'm gonna get some lunch for us. What would y'all like to get? And I had told my husband, we should stop and get some fried chicken, something easy where we don't have to be like, well, what do you want? What do you want? Just get a bucket of chicken, some biscuits, and mashed potatoes, and just take that over. Or maybe some Kentucky Fried Chicken or something. And, we were thinking about that. Then when we saw my son, we were helping him because we have a bigger vehicle to put in a big TV in. So we met him and picked up the TV. He said, oh, Katie's been wanting some fried chicken. I feel like she should be my daughter. She is my daughter. Anyway, she is now. Murphy. Hey, Mary, how you doing? I'm so glad you're here. Okay, let's see. Aretha was already here. Thank you. And then Ebony I-64. Thank you so much, Ebony. Mary. Did you see the picture, Mary? I'm going to show it again. Let me find yet another picture. Oh, you know what? I think those other pictures that I have are actually on my good camera. I don't know what else to say. Here's another picture, you guys. Here's my Leo, Mary. Check him out. There we go. That's my Leo. His name is Leo Christopher. That's the name they chose for him. Oh, okay, it's going dark. But Leo Christopher, he was 7 pounds, 14 ounces. He was born on the 15th, which is this past Wednesday. And did I say how much he weighed? 7 pounds, 14 ounces? Yeah, he was born on Wednesday, the 15th. And he's so cute. What else can I say, right? So yeah, we took some pictures. I did some video of him being bathed so that I can make my daughter-in-law and my son a special video just for them, so they can keep that as a little memory of their first little bath. I have pictures of my boys when I gave them bath. We didn't have video then. We didn't. I don't know. We just had there was video cameras, of course, but we didn't have one. But we just took pictures of them when they were being bathed, and I thought. And she asked me, "Can I have a still of where the bath?" And I said, "Honey, I'm going to give you the whole video. That's for you only." That's why I wanted to, do that so they could have that memory. So that's really cute. Any questions, you guys? Anything else? Oh, Mary, I got my flowers. Look at that. And I'm going to make an arrangement. I'm going to do a video with this. Hi, Pauline. Thank you so much. Excuse me. I also got some chocolates. I made sure I got my box of chocolates. Drink some water. So this is fun doing a live video, you guys. I wasn't sure when I was going to do it, and then I said, oh my God, I said I would try and do one. So I announced it, and I said, oh, and the time just went by on me because I went to go get groceries, and I went to my mom's house for a little bit, and I sat down and talked to my dad for a little while, visited him a little while, and then I thought, oh my gosh, it's already almost going to be 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was thinking that if I did want to do a video, I should do like about 2 p.m., and then I thought, how do I say that? How do I tell everybody? Are you going to be doing more cooking videos? Yes, Peggy, I am going to be doing more cooking videos. They're going to be on Fridays. And of course, my craft videos are going to be on Monday, Tuesday, food is Thursday, Friday. And then I'm throwing in little vlogs. It's just me talking, if that's okay with you guys. Are you okay with those vlogging videos? Is that okay for you guys? I need to go out there, speaking of vlogging, I need to go out there and cut the heads from the flowers that had, I should be looking at the camera. I keep looking at myself, you know. I can't help it. But anyway, I should be looking at the camera. I need to go out there and snip the yes to vlogging, yay. Okay, so I need to cut out the little heads of the flowers that have bloomed and now are dry so that I can get more flowers. And it's working, you guys. When is the baby update video? Well, I was doing a little update right now, but I said that I was just going to go ahead and do an actual, like a video, so that I can put little pictures so that you can actually pause if you want to look, rather than these pictures that have been getting reflection. So I'll just do a few videos and I'll let you all know. I want to do something pretty, but I also want to do an arrangement with the dry flowers that I got. So those are the videos you're going to be getting. And I'm going to try and do this ASAP. If I don't get it up for tomorrow, you know, like tonight, tomorrow early, I'll probably do it for the middle of the day or the night. So one way or another, you'll get something. Donna Burr wants my P.O. box. I'm sorry, Donna, that I missed you asking for that. I do have the P.O. box in my description box, but I'll say it now. It is Tricia Flores, P.O. Box 530040. Harlingen, it's Harlingen, Texas, 78553. And I did already receive one letter from Patricia McNully. Very lovely, lovely letter from her. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mary. Mary, we need to get together for lunch. And who's the other partner in crime? Sandra. Sandra. Me, she says, yep. You guys, I don't know. I think Sandra said weren't you saying you were moving? Were you moving, or am I confusing you with yet another person from Harlingen? Yes. Listen, if you guys can't, do you live close to your son and daughter-in-law? No, Peggy, my son and my daughter-in-law live in San Antonio, Texas. And that's about 280 miles north of us. It's still South Texas because that's how big Texas is. But we don't mind the drive. We actually enjoy it. Yes, she's moving to Edinburgh. Okay, yeah. So listen, you guys, I don't mind driving to Edinburgh or wherever you guys want to meet. 18th of June. That sounds good. That's a good time. That's when you're moving. That's probably what you meant. I thought you were saying the date for the lunch. Everybody, we're all going to meet up in Edinburgh, Texas. So everybody come on over to Edinburgh, Texas. My youngest daughter is Peanut. Oh, and Boo Boo. Yeah. When my oldest son was in Afghanistan, he would sign his respondents, his letters. He would sign them Boo Boo. It's so funny because he never called himself Boo Boo until then, because I guess he missed, being home with mom and dad. Yes, I would love to do a lunch. It would be nice to just sit down, and I don't know if you guys want to walk around someplace, but I'm willing to drive to what would be easiest for everybody. I have my email. If you want to contact me in my email, we can share information. There is a way on here to add somebody like a friend so that you can privately chat to them through YouTube. And I added my husband, and I forgot how to do it, so I need to find out how to do it again so I can go ahead and add some of you guys soon. Yay! I'm standing here in my kitchen because I have really good lighting right now coming in, and it lights up this side so I don't look all red. I got a little stressed out, you guys, because I was like, oh, I want to get to San Antonio. I want to go see him, and I couldn't leave immediately. So I had to make sure about my dog and everything. You should come to London. I would love to go to London. I would love to go to London. This Wednesday, I can do it if that's what you want. If y'all mind me bringing my mama. Well, I mean, are you going to tell me right now? No, don't bring your mom. Let's see if she she wants to, I don't know if she has any appointments. She did say she wanted to come over because she wants me to do she wants to pay her, like, she like an auto pay her cable and some stuff and put her card on there. She wants me to do this online for her. And then she wanted me to look up some medical companies or some pharmaceutical companies or something. There's some programs that, they'll help you out with some medications. And she's trying to get my dad into some programs. Bring your mama. My mom would probably be like really shy, you guys. Believe it or not, I'm actually a very shy person. But once I get to talking, you can't stop me. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, I do talk a lot. That's why I have water here so I can drink it. Oh, bad for Mary. Okay, well, we'll just figure that out. We'll figure that out, Mary. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you so much. Shut up. We'll be talking over each other. It's like my mom. I remember when I was younger and when listening to my mom talking, I'm like, oh my God, my mom talks so much. And then her friends are trying to say something, but she just keeps on talking. And I was like, Mom, and then I would tell her after they were, we were away from them, Mom, you don't even let your friends talk. They're trying to say something and you cut them off. She goes, oh, she said, they're saying something. And then I remember this and I go, yeah, but let them tell their story. Well, now I'm like that. And you know what, guys, my daughter-in-law likes to talk a lot too. So I'm so grateful because, it would be terrible if she didn't like to talk at all. And I like for somebody to challenge me. Oh, hi, Linda. You just got here. Well, Linda, I was telling everybody about my grandbaby because, I'm so excited about him. And I, like I said, I know I'm not the first grandma in the world. He's not the first baby born in the world. But for me, it's very exciting because, it's my first time being a grandma. So Mary's going to be quiet. Okay, Mary. So anyway, his name is Leo Christopher. He was born on Wednesday, Linda, and he was 7 pounds, 14 ounces. And he's doing really good, and I'm very happy. I'll share the picture one more time. So you guys, like I said, I'll do another little video just on this, and then I'll do my little arrangement. Here's my husband's holding him here, so that big old hand is my husband. He's got really long fingers, my grandbaby. They're just like his dad, but his mom also has nice, thin, long fingers. My son has huge, I call them banana hands because he's got like a bunch of bananas. I always think when I see his hands, but that's him. 12 grandchildren, Linda. Wow. Are you going to be called Grandma? Kay, I want to be called Mima. And my husband possibly Pawpaw or Pops, but he'll call me whatever he wants to call me. If it's too complicated for him to say, he just wants to say Grandma or Mama or Mimi or whatever, that's fine with me. Okay, let's see. It's just my husband and myself, and he's really quiet. So when I go out to the store and someone talks to me, I don't let them because Yes, Patricia. Yes, that's my problem, is that I'm home by myself all day long and I have no one to talk to. So when I get out, I want to, and even though I don't have anything to talk about, so I just talk about YouTube and making videos and my projects, and I probably bore everybody. But I like for them to tell me what's going on too, and then I can put my 2 cents in with family. All right, let's see. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you so much. Your mom is Rosaura. Aw, thank you so much. I'm Nana and my husband is Papa. That's cute. I like that too. I don't know, because I don't know what my daughter's mom wants to be called or what she's being called for by her other grandchildren. And I don't know if he's going to call her one thing and call me another thing, or just call us both the same name. Right now, even as much as I want him to say this, I really don't. Whatever. Okay, I hope you don't think this is rude of me to ask you, but you cook a lot of Mexican for your parents Mexican. Yeah, we're part Mexican. My parents were both born and raised in Mexico. They are still Mexican citizens and they are U.S. citizens, so they have dual citizenship. But we have an extensive mixed background from the grandmas and the grandpas and all kinds of stuff. So we're kind of mutts at this point, my brother and I, and my husband too. So that's awesome, I think. But yes, but really and truly, I want to say this: when the stuff that I cook, I'm never saying this is an authentic recipe. I never put that in the title. I don't put it in the description, and I never in anywhere in my videos do I say I'm cooking something authentic. I have tried to make things as authentic or as close as I can, from trying to remember how my grandmother did something, or when I would go to my grandmother's ranch in Mexico. They had a ranch in Mexico, so they had some cooks there, and they did things a certain way. But that was that style. But there's so much diversity in different ways of cooking, so I would never call something authentic. Not only that, but I change things up a lot, and they tend to be more Tex-Mex, if you will. So I would never call my cooking really Mexican food. I would just say it's Tex-Mex if you want to label it. My grandma calls me Mimi. Oh, I love that. I feel too young to be grandma. Oh, thank you, Pauline. Love you too. Love you all so very much. I think about you guys a lot when I'm doing my videos because I'm hoping that you're enjoying what I'm liking. And whenever you guys give me a suggestion, when I read it, I'm like, oh yeah, I should do that. I can do that. And then my mind goes straight up to like planning it. And then I get off the video, and then when I go back, I'm thinking, who told me that they wouldn't want me to? So, and I forget to like do a screenshot of who's saying that so that I can say thanks to this person. So, whatever your son calls you, Leo will call you that. Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like that's what's going to happen. They were kind of referring to us as grandma and grandpa when we were there, so that's okay. I'll have a little discussion with Leo when he's a little older. Say, call me Mima. No, we'll see. We were saying things like when you get a little older, we take you shopping, you can buy all the toys you want. My husband's telling him, well, we're gonna go play football, and I told him, well, what if he doesn't want to play football? What if he wants to be drawing, or he wants to do ballet? What if he wants to do that? So he says, well, he can do all those things, but we're gonna throw a football anyway. Okay, we'll paint it pink if that's what he wants. I've never eaten Mexican food until I watched your cooking. Ah, thank you. Now I do try to cook it as close to what Mexican cooking would be called, but there's just so many different diverse ways or ingredients. It's not just please. I want to say this. Please don't think tacos. Mexican food is limited to tacos and enchiladas, because that's just something kind of like a border thing. But if you go deeper into Mexico, especially like if you go into tropical areas, or if you go like where the ocean, the beach, you're going to get lots of seafood, lots of that. So, and then depending on other parts, you're going to get steaks because it's cattle country. So you're going to get different meats, or you might actually be eating lots of vegetables like cactus, nopales, things like that. The tamales differ also depending on the region, so that's very different. So it's not going to be like you're not going to see a lot of flour tortillas. You're going to see a lot of corn tortillas. So you get tacos, they're going to be in a taco is a corn tortilla. A flour taco here is what we do here in the border, and it sort of just becomes something. But a flour tortilla is really not even a Mexican thing. I think it's more of a probably from the Middle East, something that came from the Middle East using like the naan bread and there's because it's made so similar in the way they cook it and such. It's almost like a flour tortilla. So that's not a Mexican thing. So anytime you see something like a burrito wrapped in a flour tortilla, or a taco, or enchiladas even in flour tortillas, that's not Mexican. If it's made in corn, then you could dare say, oh, I made some Mexican cooking, and it's corn tortillas. I'm called Nana. Hi, Judy. I think you know what? I think Mexican food has become like really popular now. It wasn't so much. I think it was more like at some point it was like Chinese. Everybody wanted to be eating Chinese food, what we consider Chinese food, and even that, it's our Americanized version of Chinese food. So I feel like a lot of the Mexican food around here is very Americanized. Hello, Christina from Ohio. Oh, I just got a letter from someone in Ohio. Her name's Patricia McNully. Maybe you know her. No. Anyway, but yeah, she's from Madison, Ohio. Christina was telling everybody about my grandbaby. His name is Leo Christopher. He was born on Wednesday, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm going to do another little video where I'm going to do my little arrangement here. And we are from Dayton, Ohio. I've heard of Dayton, Ohio. I don't know where it is, but I have heard of Dayton, Ohio. You probably never heard of Harlingen, Texas, but I have heard of Dayton, Ohio. So I got my flowers here, these roses that I got for Mother's Day that my son had ordered for me, but they arrived at his home instead of here. So I told him, don't worry, hang them upside down. They'll dry, and I will do something with them. So I'm going to make a little, oh, you have? You've heard of it? Oh, awesome. So I'm going to make a little arrangement with dry flowers, and I'm going to pull out this contraption that I have that y'all are going to want to know what it is. So I'm going to introduce you to that, and then that'll kind of, I know dry flowers aren't fresh flowers, but they were fresh at one point. So that'll be leading into doing some fresh flower arrangements. Kay Kirby, my sister wanted to be called grandmother. Her name ended up being Muna. Wow. That comes out of the first grandchildren's mouth, trying to say grandmother. Or you, what is, well, we say abuela, like abuela. Abuela is the Spanish word for grandmother. But when you're little kids, you don't say abuela, you say abuela. So we spell it W-E-L-A. So our kids call my parents Wela and Welo, or Welita, Welito, which would be that was their great grandparents, because my grandmother and my grandfather were still alive when the kids were around. So they called them Welito, Welita. My mom and my dad, they call them Welo and Wela. Or Mima, or gosh, what is the? I can't think, you guys. Maybe some of you know the Italian word for grandma. Why can't? I would love to see. Oh, cook some cactus. Well, you know, I thought about that, but I didn't know that, you know, because a lot of people, Nona. Thank you, Allie. I don't know if I said hello to you, but thank you so much, Nona. But that's another one that we use around here. Hello, all the little hearts. Mama, that's cute. Oh, mama. I keep dropping you, so I'm going to go. We'll let you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much for having stopped by. Loves and hugs and kisses and all that good stuff. So I don't even know what I was saying, you guys. Oh, cooking with cactus. I just saw it. I wasn't sure because I wanted to do that, but I thought, you know, cactus is one of those things that's kind of off-putting because it's kind of like slimy. But I wanted to do that, and I wanted to do that during the Lent time because a lot of people weren't eating meat. That was a time to make it. But I think I can still do it. My grandmother used to make either with eggs or like a chili sauce, the cactus or nopales. But she would also do them with peanut butter, you guys. A little peanut butter and chili sauce. So I would love to do them. Bye, Mary. So maybe I'll do that one because it's something so different and so odd, but it's delicious. To me, it is. So I'll do that. I just got to go get some fresh cactus. I almost bought some, but it was in a jar, and I was like, I don't know if I want to get it from a jar or fresh, but I have to consider how other people might be able to get a hold of cactus, and I'm thinking maybe in a jar would be the best thing. My kids, Tata and Wela. Oh, yes. That's cute. I like Tata. I think Tata was something that is also kind of reserved for like a great grandparent. In my family, I'm not saying. I used to call my grandma Mamacita. Yes, that's cute. I call my girls my nieces Mamacita. My daughter-in-law, I call her baby girl. Says I don't have any daughters, so I want to call somebody baby girl or mamacitas, but they're my mamacitas. Mamacitas is like little mama. It's just a term of endearment. Mijo is mi hijo, my son. It's just shortened to mijo or mija, my daughter. Mi hija, in case y'all want to know any Spanish. But that's, if you hear that, that's what that means. If you hear somebody calling somebody, but it doesn't necessarily mean your own daughter. You could say that to anyone, really. They're just terms of endearment. I've had people call me mija that they're bagging my groceries, and if it's an older person my age or older, if she's checking me out, she'll say, Mija, would you like a whatever with this, or if I'm doing an order? Okay, yes, Donna, absolutely. Okay, so I think, so since I said I'm going to do a little video, and I'll go ahead and put my updates on there. And like I said, I got a letter from Patricia McNully. So if y'all want to send me something, my P.O. box is down below. If you want to send a letter or pictures of your crafts, please put on there. If you don't want me to read your letter on the air, please say do not read this on camera or something like that. Now, if I do read them, of course, if they're long, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I might say something that might be in there. Now, if you send me pictures of your crafts, please also let me know. Please don't share them, because otherwise I might just say, hey, look, she sent me this photo of her arrangement. So if you don't want that, say no. Otherwise, that means yes, okay? I do love to hear Spanish. I need to learn more basic. Going to Guatemala on a mission trip. Wow. That is so wonderful of you. Guatemala. Wow. That is so nice. My oldest son went to, I'm sorry, he didn't go. He was going to go. He was in the youth, church youth, but school didn't quite allow for the situation for him to go, but he wanted to go with the youth to Guatemala. So they got to go on a little trip. And also we were having because we were a little late on the situation. We didn't get the passport and stuff on time either. So there was some things going on with that. So that's what happened. We were late on getting that. So that was a problem. But I think someone had said that if we had gotten like a notary, to get a letter signed, as his parents were given permission, and we had some friends that were going, that they would be his guardians at the time. But it was late, kind of a late thing when everything was trying to get figured out. So he didn't get to go to Guatemala, and I don't know why I thought that he did go, but he had an opportunity. But yeah, there was to go and help. They were working on a mission. They were helping out with an orphanage at the time. Many cats or dogs around. That's so silly. Everybody always says that when it says something in another country. It's a joke. It's no big deal. It's just a silly thing to say. Nobody cares. I don't care. I don't get offended by that. So that's okay. Hi, Rinda. How are you doing? Welcome to my chat that's almost over. How long have I been on here, you guys? Does it say how much time? I have no idea. Okay, Sandra. Oh, thank you so much, Sandra, for showing up. Love you so much. Thank you. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it because I just saw the time. I have been on here for a whole hour, you guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. What will your mom and dad be called? Abuelito, abuelita. That is what we refer to, or tata, tato, or tata, or whatever he wants. But right now it's abuelito, abuelita, because that is what we refer to our great grandparents. Actually, my parents, my dad's parents, we never even call them like abuelito or abuelita. My grandfather wanted to be referred as Papa Jose and Mama Angelita. What do you think of that? He was very proper. That's what he didn't want us calling them abuelito or abuelita. And that wasn't because anything. He just wanted to be proper about it. Yes, Brenda, the baby is here. His name is Leo Christopher. I'm going to follow this up with a video and repeat what I said earlier. And then I'm going to do an arrangement with some dry flowers. That's just my dog barking at who knows what. I'll show the little picture again right here. But I'll do it in the video so that you don't have this glare, okay? But this is him. He was born on Wednesday. Thank you. Do you spray anything on the flowers before hanging them upside down to dry? I have not, but you can. When I used to work at Michael's, we used to have a spray for dry flowers. And then we also had a silicone gel which you could actually put them in. so that they dried in the like if it was an open rose, it would dry in that position, and then you had to do microwaving and stuff. And I've never done that. I've always just hung them upside down before they open. But there was a spray. But I also know that some people have used hairspray. I don't know if that works. I'll do some research and find that out. Thank you so much. But there was a like a sealant, a spray sealant that you could spray them with. Bye, Renda. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you to all of you for showing up for this little video. Anybody that might see this after it is done, just letting you know that I'm so grateful to you guys. Please subscribe if you just happen to come in here and you have not. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and make sure you share on your social medias, you guys. And I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of at a tongue-tied right now. And I'm thirsty because I've talked so much. I have a little notification that's blocking here. Let me see. Congratulations again. Thank you, Rosaura. Thank you so very much. And y'all have a blessed day. Thank you to those of you in the UK and the Netherlands. Thank you so much. It must be like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. for you guys right now. So thank you so much. You have a good night. The rest of you have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, and I will be putting up another video. Like I said, if I don't get it on, if I don't make it for tonight for tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow for Wednesday or so, Wednesday probably. Okay? I love y'all. Thank you so very, very much, and have a blessed, blessed time. I don't know what to say. How do I end this, guys? Oh, there we go. Bye. Enjoy.